everybody, this is Loki and welcome back to Phoenix Wright. So we're gonna go ahead and continue from where we last left off. From the ringmaster's place. This was the ringmaster's room? Yes, this is the room belonged to the victim. Which means this must be where Maston met the ringmaster last night. Now that you mention it, that is what he said. I wonder what. That's an interesting poster. Ah, it's a poster of Matt. I want it. Nick, I want it. I want to get out of here. Okay, let's see. What I have to do is examine the envelope. You know what? I want to look at this. This is where the ringmaster applied his makeup. For a collection of the most understated colors. Shocking pink, for example. One says it's 100% all natural organic mascara. And this one says sensitive enough for a baby, strong enough for a mime. The ringmaster must have been really concerned about skincare. At least he cares enough about his skin, though. It's a table for guests, and there's some paper scattered on top. Oh, look at this. Max's salary is written on this piece of paper. Yikes! What is it? I didn't know the magician. This salary is incredible. She looks like she is about to ready to pass out from shock. How much is it? How much is it? That much? Incredible, huh? Can say that again. This must be the paper they used to negotiate Max's salary. The ringmaster signed and dated it. What's the matter, Nick? Max definitely got a raise. But this document is dated a week ago. Okay, let's see. Gonna examine the posters on the wall. That poster here, don't you think? There are indeed. So many posters that they aren't likely to miss one, are they? Well, we're supposed to be in the honest ones around here. But you didn't even notice that I took one. She already swiped one. You're incorrigible, you know that? Okay, what do I have to do now? Launch in House Plaza. There seems to be a dorm where all the performers in the circus stay. Really? We might run into Stoogie Clown here, right? He's so kooky. It's you two. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. How is it you guys always seem to know when I'm working a crime scene? How? Because you're always working, Detective? Well, I'd rather not be always working, but with crime, you don't make your own hours. If I have to be at the circus anyways, I want to see the lion tamer and the tightrope. However, no matter where I go, the show is always the same. Dead body stage left. Then he complained. That's already. Let's get back to business now, okay? Guess I'll have to talk to him. Do you know who will be the prosecutor in court tomorrow? Of course, it'll be Miss Fontana. She isn't gonna hit me with her whip again, is she? What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. When she shows up at the precinct, the sound of that whip never ends, pal. Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure Fontana's really interesting and all, but there's someone else I'd rather talk about. Like who? Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course. You know, next to rival Miles Edgeworth? When the road happened after I went back home. Mr. Edgeworth? You haven't heard what happened to him? Nick won't tell me. Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore. He's not around? Nick, what does he mean Edgeworth is not around? Exactly what he said, he's not around. Edgeworth is gone. Don't say his name again, okay? Nick? Some things... It's like the saying, some things are best left unsaid. Ringmaster at the circus was murdered, wasn't he? Yep, last night around 10 p.m. He died outside in the cold. Pretty sad the way to go out, if you ask me, pal. It was rather cold. This is the scene of the crime, pal. The body was found right over there. Right about where you're standing now. Surprised you, didn't I? I'm not laughing. He's like, this is no laughing matter. Excuse me, but do you mind telling me what happened to the victim? He was killed by a blow to the noggin, pal. Yep. It's pretty clear cut as far as murders go. He was discovered quickly. But there's just one thing that doesn't quite fit. There always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit. Yeah, that always happens. Something strange and unusual. What was the one thing that wasn't quite fit? The thing you mentioned earlier. I'm expecting someone to pop up and say something strange and unusual. I myself is quite strange and unusual. Footprint, pal. Footprint. Footprint. Look at the picture of the crime scene. What's this? A one box on his body? No clue, pal. Some forensic expert touched it back and now examining it. And? What is so mysterious about the footprints? Well, calm down now. Take a good look at the footprints in this picture. There's only one set of footprints. The victim's footprints are on the scene. That's right, pal. The problem is, the killer's footprints aren't there. See? It's only his set of footprints. Bingo. Where did the killer come from? And where did the killer run off to? Where did he come from? Where did he go? Obviously, there's no way the killer committed the crime while flying. A flying culprit? He's about to fly away. If he flew to the guy and knocked him out, and then flew away. That's something that just clicked in my head. There's no way. Flying is impossible. That's right. Flying is impossible. Absolutely impossible. What's with the hollow laugh, pal? I'm not say by it, pal. Butter stated it means I don't want to talk about it. Maybe I can get some info about Math Album. Let's see what else I have to do here. I have to show him the master's profile. It looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus tent. You know what they say, bad attitude follows you everywhere. True. He's a bit arrogant, but he didn't seem that bad. But just because someone has a bad attitude doesn't make him a criminal. That's true. Even though there's like a burst, some people out there who have bad attitudes, doesn't make them like as bad as criminals. They're just regular people with bad attitudes, that's all. It's not his attitude. I got proof, pal. What proof is that, Lemchu? Huh? You left something at the scene of the crime. What is it? Magician's trademarks. His hat. And a color well-made silk hat. Well, it does have a classy decorative element. Max uses a cloak silk hat. Pretty mundane, aren't they? Awfully mundane. Who cares if they're mundane? At least they're easy to understand. I must have hit a nerve. That's what he said. Who said? The eyewitness. Huh? Tell us about the eyewitness. About the eyewitness. You know, I'm not going to tell you about that. That's the prosecution trump card. Oh well. Oh, I just remembered. What? I forgot to mention that you two are barred from entering the lodging house. Why is that? Oh, no reason. Just something I remembered to tell you. Yeah, now you tell us. Because that's where the eyewitness is. Let's check it out. Don't you dare, pal. It's like, did I just tell you not to go there? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and check to see. I have to go with the circus entrance. So we have to move to the circus entrance for now. Huh? Hey Ned, look over there. What? There's someone over there. Excuse me? Hello? Wow, he sure is a quiet one. Excuse me. What? Huh? Me? Yes, you work at the circus, don't you? No, I'm just your everyday average Joe. Average Joe who happens to hang out at the circus? I don't think so. Yes, I am. I have nothing to do with what's going on here. He's lying. That's exactly what I was thinking, like lies. Like any regular person would hang around the circus just like that. I'm an attorney. My name is Wright. I'm a spirit medium. My name is Maya. Well, I just happened to be passing by. Lies. Liar. I'm not supposed to happen to be some kind of carny? Not a carny, I'm a performer actually. I'm a ventriloquist. Ventriloquist. I'm Benjamin Woodman. Your last name is Woodman? Yes, that's right, but everyone calls me Ben. Ventriloquist? His new name is Ventriloquist now. I believe they call it a stage name. Excuse me, Ben? Yes, seeming me. No, the person right behind you. Yes, you. But the burger, I'd like to talk to you about the details if I may. Really, I'm just a regular normal guy. I don't know. This guy is so nervous, he's creeping me out. Nick, cheer up. Just try to smile. I asked him about maths. Can you mind tell us something about maths? Mathematical Galapagos? Maths? Not very nice. Did you just say that maths is not very nice? Ow, my head hurts. Yikes, I hope he's okay. It sounds like he just popped a gasket. Ben? So you're a ventriloquist? I'm just a regular guy. You already told us that you're a ventriloquist. Oh, yeah. Nick, don't yell at him. You can't do that. I can't help it. He's making me nervous. Ben, would you mind showing us some of the skills of the red candle twist? Well, I can't right now. He lost his puppet. Why? He's so contagious. Okay. It's so colorful in here. Lambo. Cablano. Congratulations, you're the big winner. The 1 millionth visitor to the rib of me, Mr. Bo Curls, aka me. Airplugs, but fine. Airplugs. To celebrate this momentous occasion, and you care for an organic grit, just one. Get my joke right there. Well, I'll give you more than one. No. If it was funny, it's your duty as a human being to laugh. People who don't laugh usually last seen and lost lancing. Catch my drift? Maya? At least she left. This is like some station diner. Come on, that was funny. Not funny to everybody. Clowns are always funny in my book. You sure about that? Not all clowns are funny. You sure do have a great taste in clothes, girly. Look at the barb. Or that barb. Gerb. You look just like Greta Gerb. Oh. I'm going home. No, Nick, you can't. You know, I can excuse a bad joke or two. But this dude keeps laughing at his own jokes, that's why I object to. Okay, I get it, but you have to admit he is kind of funny. No, I don't have to admit that, because he isn't. I kind of felt bad for Bo because Venus doesn't think he's funny. Can you please tell us more about the very big circus? That's a very big story. You sure you got that kind of time? And the hits just keep on coming. This circus has been in business for 20 years. We all perform under the guidance of the ringmaster Bristleberry. 20 years? Wow. Breaking the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. With movies, TV, and bowling, there's just too much competition. But I love the circus. I love it too. That is why I've been here for 20 years. They work hard to keep the show running. No one sends us and clowns on us. Nick, he just made a joke laugh. Ringmaster was a real bitch shot and the circus world a real class act. Even when there was no customers, Russell would use his own money to pay me. Because he knew I had a family to take care of. Aw. He was happy to take care of his employees. He sounds like a really nice guy. A really nice boss. Like, even though we didn't have any customers and we didn't get any pay, here. Take somebody. Take care of your family. Let's see. How could someone do that to such a wonderful man? Mo? Wickedy, what? Sorry, Mo. Nick had born without a sense of humor. Don't worry about it. How can you fault someone for being born that way? Let's talk about the murder. Let's see. Must have taken place around 10 p.m. last night. After rehearsals were finished, check her out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it. Caught a peek at the crime. It says we suspected. This guy is the white witness to the crime. Ringmaster was truly ahead of the time. He would always add new elements to the show. New elements. When you've been a performer for a long time, your act starts getting a bit stale. I realize that even my act can be a bit long in the tooth. Sometimes my jokes can be a bit old-fashioned, a bit long in the tooth. But that make-believer takes things too far. Make-believer. The magician, the one that thinks he's all high and mighty. He had a gall to say to me, "You're one of those funny types, right?" What does he mean, one of those? Well, the joke's on him now. On him. Yep, he got everyone's nerves. The day of the murder. Go ahead. Nope. No way. Just forget I said anything. I bet he's still hiding something about Matt. You say you just saw the crime. Do you mind telling me what you saw? Well, the police told me that I can't share my story with others. Don't say a word, pal. I'm just gonna have to let these lips stay lip. That's not fair. I guess you're right. Maybe I could tell you a few details, but only if you can get old stiff lip there to make with the funny. Stiff lip? Wait, you mean me? Nick, you can do it. What's the matter? Just getting ready. Do you know why I finished right? I'm a great lawyer. Because I'm right all the time. Even Mo is not laughing. It's like, seriously? You call that a joke, you fool? At least his expectations are low. I won't let him quit his day job. Yeesh, cut a guy some slack. At least it was funnier than Chuckles over here. It wasn't the greatest joke I heard, but you did try, so I'll tell you why, Saul. Sorry he's incapable of being funny, Mo. Hey, at least Mo knows Phoenix tried. That night, I had like tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise and tried to be loud. Sounded like a giant thump. Once I heard, I jumped out of bed, and that's when I saw. Without question, without doubt, it was that magician. It's all I saw, but it proves how terrible that man actually is. He knows more about Max than he's letting on. If he thinks he can kill the remasters, he'll need just that he should die too. Mo? Sorry, I crossed the line. But he truly is a disgusting human being. Why do you hate him so much? Let me tell you this one story. The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max clunked Ben right over the head as hard as he could. Ben, the ventriloquist with a speech impediment? You should go to the cafeteria and investigate for yourselves. Cafeteria? Did you say there's gotta be something interesting there? Hey, at least his jokes is funnier than Phoenix's. Yes. Very big circus is very big, isn't it? You should always carry a map with you to get around. Thank you. This is an atlas. Oh, I killed myself, really? I'm dying here. Coronary! Coronary! Now he's just laughing to hear his own voice. Alright. I think I'll do the headshot here for now. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to hit that like button below. And subscribe for more videos to come. See you guys later. Bye guys.